take a trip north of the border to touch on that madness in Toronto that you mentioned, David Lloyd. NBA action, LeBron, double figures in 1,297 straight games, taking that streak against the Raptors this evening. Late first quarter, James working inside, but would miss that layup. Had 0 points, was 0 for 5 in the first time in his career that he's been held scoreless in the first quarter with a minimum of 5 shots. Third quarter now, 6 minutes left. James, the assist to Reeves, that is indicative of the night that was. Reeves once again pulling up from deep. Lakers up by 2 after that. Under 2 minutes left in the third now. Reeves getting stuck, but somehow, some way just fires it to the rim with the shot clock expiring. 22 points in the third quarter alone, most he scored in any quarter of his NBA career. Lakers up by 2 after 3. We move to the fourth quarter. LeBron with 6 points, 3 of 11 on the night. Lakers down by 2, and the freight train gets rolling. To the rack he goes, and it's down. 8 points for him. We're tied at 118. Next Lakers possession. James blocked on the fadeaway by Scotty Barnes. Ensuing Raptors possession. Brandon Ingram from the charity stripe. That jumper falls. Toronto up by 2. Next Lakers possession. Reeves driving, hanging, drops it. 44 points, 10 assists for Reeves, but this here was the play of the night. James with a chance to get the record, but passes it up, finding Rui Hachimura for 3 in the corner. It drops. Game winner. James all kinds of fired up after Hachimura hits the 3. He finishes with 8 and 11 assists. That last one the most important, and so was the Lakers win. Bron passing up that shot.
Hey, JJ, Rui said in the walk-off that basically LeBron said he was going to get him the ball, or to, I don't know exactly the words, but to find him. And what was your sense of that play and just seeing it unfold? And as the attention goes to Austin, LeBron gets the ball at the top of the key and how it played out.
Yeah, just felt like in that situation for us tonight, we had the group on the floor that we wanted. Shot clock was off. You know, I didn't feel the need to call a timeout, and knowing that, you know, trust AR with the ball, trust LeBron as a decision maker. And, you know, they went to fire, and, you know, I think it's January 5th, 2007, a streak of whatever it is, 1,297 games. LeBron is acutely aware of how many points he has, you know, at that point, and like he's done so many times in his career. And I remember him getting ridiculed for it early on when he would make the right play and his teammate would shoot the game winner. He did it like he's done so many times, and you know, just knew it was good as soon as it left Rui's hands, and just a big time play, very, very much reflective of the resilience we had tonight on the road. Shorthanded, and thought our guys did a really good job of just managing the game. We managed their runs, we managed momentum swings on the road. We managed some tough breaks, I thought, in terms of some calls. You know, they were consistent both ways, but sometimes, you know, on those momentum changing plays, it can hurt you. And I thought our team just kept the resolve and resilience to win on the road.
You mentioned LeBron's streak. Is there some sort of, you know, basketball gods thing in there where, you know, he passes up the ball and Rui actually hits the shot to win the game? For
sure. That's what we talked about in the locker room. The basketball gods, if you do it the right way, they tend to reward you.
You mentioned it, kind of going back to the streak. He's acutely aware of how many points, not just his career, but what does that say about, like, LeBron at this point of his career making that sacrifice when, you know, he doesn't know how many games he has left. He could continue to streak until the end, but in that position, he makes the right play.
Yeah, I mean, I think it shows a level of trust in his teammates. And I thought one of the big parts of that play, once they fired on AR, was him stampeding that pass, which I think scrambled the defense even further than it was, and it just allowed Rui all the time in the world to take that shot.
JJ, you said LeBron was acutely aware of how many points he's had. How many times?
He was acutely aware of everything.
How many times have you been?
He's LeBron. He knows everything.
How acutely aware have you been as his coach of this streak in the back of your mind in the situations when he's had 8 points, and I guess for it to end like this?
Yeah, it pops up every now and then when he like the other night against Phoenix where he ends up with 10 or whatever it was. I think we had one game last year. It's really McMenamin that keeps bringing it up.
Coach, at this point,
He's gonna be so mad about this. He's not gonna be very happy about this. What was? Did you see LeBron's react? Well, you had a quick interaction with him.
Oh yeah. Just joy. I mean, just seeing really run across the court with the whole team. I mean, the group was connected tonight. It was a fun night to compete together, and I've seen that kind of expression on LeBron's face of intensity, and it's to do that when a teammate hits a shot is pretty awesome.
Coach, as for Rui Hachimura, I mean, he has grown so much. What was the first impression that you had about him in the first conversation that you had with him? The thing that stood out to you the most about him?
Just about the conversation or as a player?
Any conversation that you had or something that
Yeah, I mean, he was coming off 23, 24, career high in three-point percentage, and it was an outlier relative to the rest of his career in terms of being significantly above 40%. And remember Bo Levesque, who's his player development coach, during our summer meetings in August, Bo had gotten to work out with him a few times, and I think there was some questions around whether or not he was a true laser, and he's a laser, and we found that out very quickly. And I have so much belief when he gets his feet set and gets his legs underneath him that the shot's going in. Yep.
Yeah, so paramount importance is the win, but if we rewind this clock back, the headband in full effect, as were the waves back then. January 5th, 2007, this was the last time Bron did not get double digits against the Bucks. 8 points was the mark there. Obviously a tough shooting night for him. A young LeBron was trying to get the shots to fall, but it just wasn't. So if we take a look at the date itself, January 5th of 2007, a lot's changed since that last time he didn't hit double digits. iPhone hadn't been announced yet. Rui Hachimura, who hit that game winner again, 8 years old. Cooper Flagg, the number 1 overall pick in the most recent draft, was 15 days old. In the pop culture space, Irreplaceable by Beyonce was at the top of the charts in Night at the Museum. Nick Cage, top movie.
That Lakers game, not the only one that went right down to the bitter end. Warriors and Sixers in Philly. Tyrese Maxey hugging it out. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Maxey drives, spins, left hand. Very well done. Sixers, though, down 1. Next Warriors possession. Pat Spencer launching. Spencer had 16 off the bench. 61 with 16. Warriors up by 4. 10 seconds left. Sixers down 1. And Spencer to inbound, and it's stolen by the rookie VJ Edgecombe, who immediately calls a timeout. So 7 seconds to go. Sixers last chance. Maxey gonna take it and miss. Air ball, but Edgecombe cleans it up. Unbelievable. Play continues. We'll go on the other end. The shot. No, Maxey. The chase down block on DeAnthony Melton. What a finish for the Sixers.
Unreal.
Give me another look at this. First of all, Edgecombe's play. Just great instincts, finds the ball, gets it back in, and then Maxey at the other end soaring for the SWAT. He had 35 points to boot. Let's hear from the Sixers after that.
How many other game winners have you had in your basketball career, VJ?
This is my first one.
He's probably the best shot blocking guard under 6'4" in the league.
Yeah, I just ran back. Just wanted to make a play and help us win that game. BJ scored it, so I tried to get back and make a play on the ball.
It makes it sound so simple, but it wasn't. Some more chase down blocks, of course, blocked by James. 2016 Finals, Game 7, sending Andre Iguodala's shot away from the rim with under 2 minutes to go. Cavs would go on to stun the 73-win Warriors. How about a throwback? Ray Allen on the Supersonics. Picks Kobe's pocket, takes it all the way up, but Kobe not having it. Another look at it. Kobe making good on the defensive end after getting stripped on the offensive end. Now, how about game 2 of the 2004 Eastern Conference Finals? Reggie Miller thinks he had something, but Tayshaun Prince, with a flick of the left wrist, sends it. Pistons would win the game and go on to win it all. And then, of course, this evening, 76ers up 1. DeAnthony Melton thinks he's got a shot. Tyrese Maxey erases it. A mile off of the backboard it goes. Sixers win 99-98. Lloyd Scales still taking care of you here on SportsCenter. Anthony Edwards has been rolling as of late, averaging over 38 points in his last 6 games, coming off of a 40-point performance against the Pelicans in an overtime win, but he wasn't satisfied with that.
It's not like you can't come into the game thinking you're going to win it before it starts. You got to play to say 3 zeros at the end in the fourth quarter, and that's super important, and I think we didn't do that today.
Okay, so what are you going to do this evening? Timberwolves receive that message loud and clear because Jaden McDaniels, stop, pop, short ranger, puts Minnesota up by 2. Later in the game, it's a 9-point game. Julius Randle off the recovery. Edwards in the corner. Easy money. 3-pointer falls. T-Wolves up 12 there. 6 minutes left in the frame. Naz Reid finding Randle. He's going to take it straight to the rack on you. Left hand, easy work. Game high 28 for Randle. Under 5 minutes to play. Naz Reid on the block. T-Wolves take it the other way. McDaniels step through and punches it. McDaniels getting up there, throwing it down on Trey Murphy III. T-Wolves up 112-99 there. Edwards on the steal, and up it goes to McDaniels. T-Wolves win by 9.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA on the ESPN.